Hey guys, Wolfgang Stockman here. Today I'm going to show you the Auto Baker 5000. This was initially made by Paul Soares Jr. but I did my own tweaking. He only made a single version and I made it double for extra storage. There are 3 things that I want you to know before we build this. Now the basic furnace, you put your fuel source or coal into the furnace on the fuel slot, and you put your resource in the resource slot that you are cooking. And in this final slot, you get the resources cooked version. Now also, there is, if you put a hopper beside it and grab coal, you put there, it'll go automatically in the coal slot instead of you putting it in. Now, if you put one on top and you put your fuel, or not your fuel, your resource in there, it will go into the top furnace, the top slot where your raw resource is, and it'll cook into a cooked version. Now, if you put a furnace under, not a furnace, a hopper under the furnace, and you put something in, the chicken or your resource will go into that hopper. Like that. And so let's build it. So first you're going to need your 2 chests and 2 hoppers above it. You need to put your 2 furnaces above the hoppers. Put your fuel hoppers on the furnace, on the sides. Put chests on top if you want extra storage for your coal or fuel source. And then put the final 2 hoppers and the final double chest. And the positive thing about having this instead of just one furnace is if you had one furnace, you would have to, let's say we're cooking some pork. You would have to, when this pork is finished, let's say it's finished, and it's cooked in there, you would have to put the other item or another stack in there by yourself. And if you were out exploring, you wouldn't want to have that just waiting there by itself. And so that's one of the positive things, that you can just dump all your stuff in this and it'll funnel down to this furnace. So let's see how it works. You need to put your fuel source in the fuel chests, and it is funneling down into the furnaces. And now you need to put your cooked items or your raw items that is going to be cooked into the top chest, and it'll funnel down into these hoppers waiting to be picked up when these are finished. And now the final cooked version will go through those hoppers into this chest. Now I'm going to show you how I use this in one of our builds. Right here. This is the Auto Baker that I used in my dad's house. Let's see what he's making. Oh, looks like he's making some stone and some iron and a little bit of gold. And I was just in the process of making a little bit of iron and gold. Oh, looks like there's some more iron in there now. And so here is my version that I made, exactly the same of how I showed you in the video. And now I think it's time to say goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this episode today, and stay tuned for my next episode of a secret fireplace storage room. Bye bye.